finally it arrived, innit? Yeah, no more waffling, let's get into it. Top 10 shoes. Number 1, Doc Martens Adrian Snaffle hair on cow print suede loafers. I will always attempt to say the full name. I got these on the SNS website a few years ago, on sale as well. Good deal. This shoe takes quite a few wears to adapt to your feet. At the beginning they were a bit uncomfortable, but now they got used to my feet, or my feet got used to them, whatever way. It's not the easiest shoe to wear, but you can still pull off, I mean, you can pull off anything in fashion if you really want to, so yeah, I really enjoy those. This was Doc Martens' answer to loafers gaining popularity in like mainstream fashion. They still wanted to stand out a little bit and still wanted to stay true to their brand. I mean, they still have the same sole and the yellow stitching on it, like, you know, on all of the Doc Martens basically. Nothing more to say, I don't want to waffle for 10 minutes for each shoe. Second shoe, Adidas Superstar embossed crocodile leather. The Superstar actually started off as a basketball shoe, but has now fully transitioned into just being a lifestyle shoe, as haven't seen many people in the NBA pulling up with these. First of all, calm down, Peter, bro. This is not real crocodile leather. It is leather, but it gets embossed to look like crocodile leather and then has a shiny finishing on it. This is a women's shoe, but the exact cutoff where women's sizes stop is my size. So, I mean, I can have the best of both worlds. You get the best of both worlds. Bought them in London when I did my shopping vlog, but I didn't record it. I mean, yeah, you don't have to understand, I don't either. But yeah, they were on sale as well. Good cop. Number 3 is the Converse One Star and Golf Le Fleur collab. Tyler, the creator, took the One Star silhouette, which also started off as a basketball shoe or skating shoe. I gotta get my facts straight. Tyler put his own vision on these, the suede, the popping color, and obviously my favorite detail, yellow sole. At first when I started wearing those, every time I got home from wearing these, clean the soles because I wanted them to stay bright yellow and not dirty, but keeping soles not dirty is pretty hard, so I gave up at that one point. I got these in Sardinia, in Cagliari, in a store called Bertola, which is the best store of the whole island, so if your summer holidays are going there, make sure to check it out, it's really worth it. Every time I go I have to visit them and they always have pretty cool stuff. The next shoe is the Clément. It's French, so how the fuck do you say Padror? Padror. Anyway, this brand started off supplying factory workers and civil servants in France. That's why they focus on quality, durability. They are pretty much the best quality shoes I own. Like only a few years ago, they actually found their way into the like fashion game. They were just like utility shoes, right? But their silhouette kind of matched the fashion timeline at that point, so they became pretty famous now. To me, this is the perfect silhouette for shoes or streetwear, basically. The loafers with the big toe, the little bit of a cavity hole. This, I like dressing them down basically, as in wearing them with a more street outfit, because that has a little bit of a contrast but includes like both worlds, so high-end and streetwear, makes it fit better basically. I have the same pair in like a beige suede. These are kind of already fucked up a bit. First day of wearing, Matteo spilled his whole beer on it. Thanks, Matteo. This is more of a summer shoe. The whatever this is called is more breathable, it's lighter, slightly more comfortable than this one, because leather you really have to wear them in, but they've been living. Number 5. Before you start booing, Yeezys, they're ugly, they look like boats. Yeezy Boost 350 Turtle Dove. I don't think you'll be able to grasp how much of an emotional value these shoes have to me. This shoe basically started it all. I mean, in primary school already I liked matching my colors, so I was wearing like yellow pants and a blue hoodie and like yellow and blue shoes. But I was oblivious to the fact that the fashion world existed. Like I didn't know fashion was a thing. So I kind of invented fashion, for me at least. But when I saw these on my iPod Touch, and then later that day I saw a small news report on these dropping and selling out instantly. Something just sparked in me and I just had to have them. Obviously sold out everywhere, and I begged my parents to buy one because I thought I saw a website that sold them. I bought fakes for 200 euros in China and they got shredded at customs. That was my first Yeezy buying experience. But like 4 years later at the sneakerness at Luke's Expo, I came across these in my size. I obviously couldn't buy them, they are very expensive at the time. I have no idea what got into my mom's head, that she bought them for me as a surprise. Yeah, that was pretty much the happiest day of my life. I still cherish these every single day. They're displayed in my room. Every time I look at them, every time I walk by them, I just have this smile on my face. These are more like an art piece to me, well, wearable art, arguably, but I don't really wear them anymore. I just love having those. Like, you don't wear your paintings, do you? They came out in 4 colorways. I have the Pirate Blacks and Moon Rocks as well. I still need the Oxford Tan. Then I have all 4. For me, like, this is my Infinity Stones. If you don't get it, that's fine. This means the world. I don't know if we can call these shoes, they're slides or schlappen. Birkenstock-esque by Davril Supply, which is a French brand. I wore them a lot, also outside of the house as a shoe, basically. That's why they're in the video. I bought these on the way to an art exhibition in Brussels. I randomly just was on Instagram doom scrolling, as you do, and I saw that these dropped in like 1 minute, and without thinking I just bought them instantly. I don't know what got to me. I'm not like that impulsive in buying. But they were sold out after a few minutes. Never really regretted having these. If you have a phobia of dirty white shoes, just close your eyes for a few seconds. These are my Raf Simons Adidas Oswego 2. They are literally on 1 HP. They're one shot, but they have lived. I mean, I wore them so much during my uni days. There are a lot of colorways out there that dropped, you know, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. 5, 6, 8 years ago, especially the metallic ones. I love them. I don't have any. These are the only like this silhouette that I have, but I would love to have these, man. I got such a good deal on those. I bought them for 90 euros, basically brand new. They retail for 340, and some of them, like metallic ones for example, like held their value and even went up to resale for like 500, 600. So I mean, these aren't worth shit anymore. They're basically dead, but I'm still going to wear them from time to time. Also, during that time I struggled finding a white sneaker to wear every day. White Nike Air Forces, that just wasn't it anymore. I just couldn't find that, you know, that perfect white sneaker, a bit chunky, because that was the Balenciaga Triple S hype kind of thing. And these were perfect for me. You know, white Vans were too slim for the time. Margiela Gats were like 800 euros, so fair enough. So yeah, this is the one I went with for years. These are Doc Martens from 2004. The tag says Autumn Winter 004. I don't know what this silhouette is called. I like them. I got them at a flea market in Los Angeles, the Rose Bowl flea market, which is, to me, if a 5-year-old goes to Disneyland, that's how I felt at the Rose Bowl. In the early 2000s, Doc Martens liked to experiment a bit more with silhouettes. So this model obviously doesn't get made anymore. They like to rely on their go-to boots and loafers and whatever. So they don't really go for more extravagant silhouettes like these, which makes them more special to me. Like nowadays, they have their go-to silhouettes and they focus more on like fabrics and collabs, which is fine as well. They don't go to composition and silhouette anymore like these. Also, they were like $60 for a pair of this quality, and to me, rarity, I don't know how rare they are, is a pretty good deal. Honestly, they can feel like clown shoes and they feel a bit clunky on feet. You just have to get used to it. It's probably also half a size too big for me, but yeah, my shoe size is ranged. I have like between 3 sizes, so I just jump up and down, just wear 2-3 socks or like no socks, whatever. Number 9, the Puma Palermo from the Astro Escape pack. Not really like any emotional story behind these. I just saw them and liked them and bought them and wore them. Well, I like the slim silhouette, the shiny silver obviously, and also the football heritage these have. Also, just so you know, I got these before like the silver Onitsuka Tigers were rinsed on TikTok, so trendsetter. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Just beware when you wear shoes like these, all the unks at the function is gonna drop some comments on you, but whatever. If you get comments from unks at a function, you know you're doing something right, fashion wise. Last but not least, Valfa Shoe Center loafers. The brand is actually called Henry Gondorfi. These were 39 euros and came without a shoebox at Valfa Shoe Center, which is basically like Walmart. So this is a Walmart ass shoe. I don't know why I said Walmart. I have 0 American viewers. Slim silhouette again. Wore them so much at one time that they like kind of melted down to fit my feet exactly like these. When I wear these, I don't even feel like I'm wearing any shoes. It's just like leather socks basically. Surprisingly, they have survived. Well, they look beat, I know, but if you knew how much I wore them. For 39 euros, I didn't expect them to survive for that long. So honestly, quality to time worn to money ratio is probably the best shoe I have. It is the basic leather loafer for as little money as you can find. Video done. Hope you enjoyed. If you leave a like and subscribe, then that would make me very happy. If I look at my stats and I see this again, I won't be happy, you know that. Anyway, shopping vlogs are coming. I'm doing a challenge in Brussels. I'm going to Düsseldorf, Amsterdam, and a massive destination in April, which I'm not going to leak yet. But yeah, lots to come for this channel, hopefully. Yeah, see you next time.